Okay, welcome back. So I prepared the leaves, and it's the only thing that I have to show you now. I'm not gonna make a sepal for this one, but let's start. So I'm just gonna use my fingernail art tool, and I'm gonna score a line in the center. Hold on tight if you're moving. I move, you move, unfortunately. And I'm just gonna create a line here as well. There and here. Not a straight line, but rather an arch kind of way. And there. And the last one. Et voila. Now I'm gonna flip this, and I'm gonna use my embossing tool. For this one, I have to lift it up. And then you can see all the lines that we have created at the back, right? And then we are just going to do emboss, make them hollow between those lines. So we have created kind of panels. I'm gonna stay between those lines, shape them, and give them dimension. I think this is an easy way to give shape to the petals. Leaves, I mean, I'm sorry. Now flip it. It's one of our techniques. I'm just gonna use this and lift it up. And voila! It's not flat anymore. Okay, so I have made 3. I have 1, 2, 3. So this one is quite long. I do like to play with sizes. So let me take this out and show you. So for this I have like 3 leaves, and this one I have 2 leaves. Change it up, and now I would like to make one that's between these 2 in size. So let me get a new wire. I'm gonna use a thick wire and put it here. So just cut one. Also depends on what you're planning to do. If you want to make a bouquet, then use a whole wire. If you're gonna make a centerpiece like I am, well, then you have to cut it. Okay. You may add more leaves if you want to. I think this is the perfect size. And cut. So what are the size for this one? Let me check, my friends. So I'm gonna put this back because the leaves are still fragile as always. Okay, there you go. Put this aside. So this is, let's check. Oops. Around 15 centimeter. Nah, like 16 actually. So that's 4, 5, 6.5 inches. So the other one is even longer, and the other one is shorter. I'm gonna start with this one. Get my glue. I actually like using, if you want to use the, what is it called again? I can't even remember. Hot glue for the start. So I'm gonna position my wire just above the strip where we applied. That's it. I keep saying flap, but strip. Above the strip and below the thing here. And then I have a piece here sticking out, which I will fold around and pinch nice and tight here. So it's nice. So we have a start. Ta-da. And I'm going to apply glue again. There. And then we start rolling. Oops. Uh-oh. It's nice and tight yet. Can get messy a bit at start. That's the tedious part, start. But after that, so make sure to have wet wipes to clean your fingers. And voila. Let me get wet wipes. So I have this face towels, which I cut in 4 pieces because they're so large. And I don't need all of it. Get rid of this one. And just get rid of all the glue on my fingers. Hold on, my friends. So clean. Now they're a bit wet though, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna get these two. And attach it. I'm gonna make 3 for the centerpiece. I actually have not decided how big it is or my thingy will be, but the planter, I mean, yeah, we'll see. If I'm short, I'll just use or add whatever I have, and this will cover up the base. And this way we just don't use styrofoam balls anymore. You know, then you don't have to buy extra materials. Right? Isn't that pleasant? I will try to do this to figure out stuff that you can replace it with, but sometimes you just have to use styrofoam balls. There's just no other way. Attach this where you're left off. Oops. That's here. There we go. Start again is a bit, sorry if I disappear. Oops, shouldn't be doing that. Should stay in the middle. Start of the second one is a bit fiddly, but manageable. There you go. Voila. Now I'm just gonna attach this. Gonna shape this first a bit, make it hollow so it also hugs. Open it up, apply glue at the bottom there, and the strip. I want this template to hug here and at the bottom of the petals as well. So I'm there. It will only attach where we apply glue, and I have to clean this up or else it's gonna pile up, and I'm gonna create a, this is called a lump of, I don't know what is it called again, a thingy of glue. I can't remember. Sometimes I forget words. And then we're just gonna again attach this, pinch, pinch, pinch on the side. Make sure that it attaches where we applied glue. Okay? Lift it up. I'm pushing it up, as you can see, like that. Pinch, pinch, pinch. And done. So that's the base. And if you want to make a bud, here's a bud. Ta-da! With floral tape, and you can make it a bigger bud by adding a bit more. Yeah, so have fun. And yeah, you can even create a branch or a stalk with a flower and bud if you want to. But I'm just gonna make 3 of them because this is a lot of work. I mean, it's Mom. Please don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. I'm just trying to create Mother's Nature's creation. Maybe people created this flower. Actually, do not know. But anyways, yeah, it's a lot of work preparing. So, but trees should be fine, and you can always use them, right, for a bouquet. Yeah, and if you made a centerpiece and you would like to use it for a bouquet, then you can always extend the wires here, just by like adding them all together, creating two, you know, and then create the stalk. But that's a whole other thing. So that's it, and then I will see you in part 2. Good luck, have fun preparing your templates, and see you there. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel, join our Facebook group. What else? Share creation of the Facebook group you are in, and I think that was it for now. I will see you in part 2. Ciao. Okay, and we're back. Okay, here we go. I am just going to, I hope you enjoyed preparing your templates. It's not the most fun flower that I have ever made, but it is what it is. Take you, oops, attach and wrap around it. I don't want this to be tight around the base that we have created, but just enough. There. And just let her develop. So I'm gonna apply glue on the bottom again, and also on the edge of the petals, center and then edge of the petals, and I'll just keep layering. It is hard to do offset, but you can try it a bit, just by positioning them right away. And create a bud between this and layer. My glue is almost empty. It's time to get a new one. It lasted quite some time though. Okay. And again, do this, then because then you know it's like hugging, creating a bud. See, this could be a bud too. I need a sample. What I did. I'm just gonna put it here so I can have a look at it. Okay. On the right track. It's a bit of a clean down. Open it up a bit. Offset. Try to. I know it's hard. See, it's opening it up there, right? But I want it to be a bud, so we have to help her caress it. If it opens, just press like gently here. Touch. Press, press. Gotta help. Gotta help her. You gotta help. Stay in position. More glue. Really have to get in there. It's all the way at the bottom. It's almost empty. Okay. There. Try to offset. I know it's hard. So, and then from here now we're just gonna let it wait once too. And here in the center I want it to be compact. So when they keep opening up, just close them again. Help the template. I don't know what happens. Okay. This layer. Oh no, that one. And this one, I don't know what happened to this during cutting. Well, there's always one that's trouble. Okay. Sometimes. Offset. We don't want to layer the templates on top of each other, but we want offset, okay? We want to create some volume. I mean, we want to layer, not stack the petals on top of each other. And now I'm just going to let it dry. These are not as curled. Oops. Ah! It fell. Hold on. I need to pick that up. Be careful because leaves are fragile. I mean, it's still paper. So when it falls, might break the fiber. And yeah. It's just a saggy leaves. Okay, so I've got one here, for example. See, this one is open. It really depends on how much you've curled. I think this is fine. So, if you want it to be more compact, curl the tip more. Curl the tip. So, get a floral tape. Where's my floral tape? What the heck? Oh, it's here. Touch. You may apply a bit of glue, nice and tight. You can see it's lighter here because I just stretch it a bit. Put it up, if possible. Oh, that was very tight. And now I can pull it up. Hold on, that was a bit too tight. Start here at the top then. And I'll go down in this part line. Cover this first. Cut. There. And then the leaves. I think leaves like this is fine. The size of fine where you want to place this position in leaves. Here is fine. So there. Touch floral tape. Touch leaf. Nice and tight. Downwards. It's a bit too much. Next leaves here. How many space you need? It's up to you. I wouldn't do too much though because when you're doing centerpiece, a part of the stem at the bottom will disappear, right? Lastly, a bit of floral tape. There we go. Touch it here, I think. wet, and then when it's dry, you can beautify it, make it more compact. Leave that, separate that, make it fluffy looking. There you go. And then you're ready. Well, that's it. Cutie, cutie. Love this one. Love it. So that's it. Thank you so much. If you got this from Etsy, please consider heading back there and leaving a review. I really would appreciate that. And yeah, if you're making the Hua Hitien, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, centerpiece, then I will see you in the next video tutorial. If you haven't joined our Facebook group, please consider joining us and share craze there for fun and for the monthly freebie. Follow my Facebook page, like my Facebook page. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Share your creations in other Facebook group you are in. Follow me on Instagram. If you don't have Facebook, tag me so I can see your flowers. I really would love to see your flowers. Thank you. And lastly but not least, YouTube. You're here anyway. Subscribe. Drop a like, leave a comment. Are you going to make a centerpiece? Are you going to make a bouquet? Let me know. Green heart if you enjoyed making this one. Thank you and see you in the next tutorial. Ciao!